Good morning, children. This is the continuation of our lesson number 7 explanation part of the lesson. These three people started their journey and they had traveled about 200 feet in 1 hour. Let's see what has happened after that. Still, when they were watching it, they could not see the end of the chimney or the hope from where they can move or reach the center of the pit or a hole. I was growing hopeless. My uncle, however, was enthusiastically observing everything around. On one of our stops, he turned to me and said, "These rocks used to lie underwater." I ignored, and so we went on. 3 more hours passed. I still could not see the bottom of the chimney. But when I raised my head, I could see that the walls of the chimney were drawing closer to each other. It was beginning to grow darker. So what has happened? His uncle is observing everything, and at one of their stops means they did not stop somewhere. They stood there along with that rope. They stood there for a few minutes, and he was observing everything, and he told Axel that these are the stones or the rocks which used to be lie under water. We have these rocks under the water. So here, isn't it? These are the rocks, the types of the rocks which we could see near the water areas. But Axel ignored, because he is fearful and he don't want to listen anything. So he just ignored and they continued their journey. 3 more hours passed, means more 3 hours completed, but they could see nothing. When he is just raising his head, means changing the position of your head, and he just raised head up, moved his head up, and he could see nothing. Then when he raised his head, he has seen that the walls of the chimney, means from the hole which they are traveling, looks close, and it seems to be grow darker. Just then, I heard my uncle cry, "We have reached." Where? I asked. At the bottom of the perpendicular chimney, he answered. There is a passage leading to the right. We will go there tomorrow. Let us have our supper now and go to sleep. I sighed with relief. There was still some light here. We opened our basket and ate a little. Then we went to sleep upon a bed of stones and rocks. When I opened my eyes, I could see the Ursa Minor shining in the sky. It was a bright sparkling point of light at the extreme end of the gigantic 3,000 feet long chimney. Now a vast telescope. Comforted at last, I fell fast asleep. An excerpt from Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. After some time, he heard a sound of a cry which his uncle made, and he said that we reached the center of the chimney. Today we will take rest here and will have our dinner. Then we shall continue our journey tomorrow, his uncle said. Then he relieved himself with a sigh that the work finished and everyone had their supper, means everyone had their food, and now everyone, three of them, wanted to take some rest on the bed of stones. As they have only stones, they decided to sleep on the stones. At last, three of them had their supper and slept on the stones. So, when Axel opened his eyes and saw through the telescope, he has seen the stars shining in the sky. And finally, he also took rest as he had to continue his journey tomorrow again. This was the end of lesson number 7. Thank you.